Well, a game that's been circled on the calendars of Jonathan Huberdeau and Mackenzie Weegar since the schedule was released and since the offseason trade that brought them to Calgary. But all they cared about coming into tonight's game back in Florida, their first trip back into this building since the trade, was the 2 points. And they got exactly that here tonight as they leave Florida with both of them thanks to a shootout win. Welcome to Game Over, brought to you by McDonald's. Kind of a crazy game here tonight. The Calgary Flames scored the first 2 goals of the game, one in the first, one in the second. Adam Ruzicka in on both. He scored the first, set up the second one by Nikita Zadorov, and it was a 2-0 lead, but the Panthers would answer, and it was kind of that way this whole game. And every time the Panthers would tie it, the Flames would retake the lead. Ruzicka had his first career 3-point game. That made it 3-2 at that point. But then early in the third, it was yet another response from the Panthers, and then answered once again. Blake Coleman gave them a 4-3 lead, and then Matthew Tkachuk tied up at 4. A deflection in front of Jacob Markstrom, who was sensational in this hockey game for the Calgary Flames. So we were in need of extra time. Overtime solves nothing despite a good chance by Elias Lindholm in that extra frame, but needed the shootout. And Jonathan Huberdeau, the guy that has franchise records for this organization here in Florida, games played, points, as well as assists, he scores in the shootout. Nice little moment for him. And then, of course, it's Rasmus Andersson, the defenseman, that steps up in the 5th round for the Calgary Flames and wins it 5-4 the final here tonight as they defeat the Panthers and now head on to Philly with 2 big points in this road trip continuing. But a special night, special salute from both Jonathan Huberdeau as well as Mackenzie Weegar here tonight in Florida.